Amazing people. We are glad you are here again. My name is Zosi Mondoro, and here is my co-host.
I'm your girl, Lea Maoa. But I'm so excited to be here today. This seat is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, meeting our viewers once again. We have a new viewers, by the way, new subscribers. Hi!
Yeah, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a new viewer, welcome. How does social media affect your mental health?
Wow.
Or in general?
In general.
Yeah.
First of all, I'll start with a personal experience. Around 2019, after the COVID-19, I happened to have had gone a compressed, I think, side of my life. I lost my business and everything.
So sorry.
I so believe that I was in depression or something. And now I used to use social media as a way of escape. But to a point, I learned that it was draining much of my energy.
Oh, yeah.
Because now the much of the influence that is there on social media, I couldn't be able to cope up with it. But yet I was in a place where I needed to do something.
Yeah, true.
And at the end, I realized I was kind of in a depression. Actually, I had to delete all my accounts.
Oh, wow.
And I lost everything and I started again after a whole year out of online.
And did it help when you deleted your account?
Fulfilling.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It gave me peace because now by the time I was going, because I had already realized where my mistakes were and what maybe how negative it was affecting me. Because I couldn't figure out how I am in life right now when I look on social media how I used to be 3 years ago. And then I was still looking at some people. I'm seeing Zosi doing everything, flying from one country to another, and here I am after lockdown and everything. So it's negatively affected me, and I would put so much pressure on myself. But by the time after that 1 year, I now went back to myself.
Wow.
And I loved it.
Wow, you just mentioned something very important, and I can see that this thing is really affecting so many people. Like you go to social media, you start scrolling, and then you're seeing people traveling. Yes, and you're like, my goodness, so people are traveling like this. So people have money, and I'm just here, like, you know. You go to social media and pressure. I think only just about pressure. If you don't know how to manage pressure, but not about pressure. Oh no. Because again, I've seen so many, because in social media, a lot is happening. My goodness.
Yeah.
You will find something has rented, maybe let's say he has rented a very expensive car, and then he's there bragging.
And now you think it is theirs.
Yes.
And you wonder, when you finish it again,
and you're like discouraging yourself.
Actually, I would think online, it's a thief for joy for most people.
Wow.
It steals your joy. Because the moment you've seen something and you feel that you cannot be able to manage it, to maintain it. Actually, you've had the people who have committed suicide because they just saw something online and they felt like they are way behind their life. They cannot cope up with life.
Yeah.
Just go and commit suicide.
Yeah, but
it's very joy.
It's very, very true. Because you're seeing your colleagues, you are seeing your age mates doing great things, and probably it's not even theirs. Probably this person has just rented a car.
Exactly.
Maybe he's on a business trip in Amelipiwa. Maybe he's doing something.
Yeah.
Maybe mko bado hata kwa same level kabisa.
Exactly.
But because you have seen these things and you feel like you feel like you are left out. You feel like people who may move on sana and you are left behind. You're like wondering, kwani God amenisahau?
But also that's because also we find ourselves sometimes you're using online as a way of your identity, identifying your identity, not as a tool. Because there are two people. One who use it as identity and the one as a tool. The one using the tool, they're doing their marketing and they are doing business with it. They're connecting with people around the world, with the social media, using the social media.
Yeah.
But now for the other person now that we're talking of that's affecting negatively, it's because they're using it as an identity. They're allowing the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram to give them an identity, to define them. They are defining themselves with what they see or what they are hearing from the online.
Oh my goodness. Now I see. And guys, whatever you're seeing out there, it is not exactly how you see it. Because you see that person you admire so much. When you meet that person one-on-one, you will realize that, oh my goodness, actually social media is just lying. It's just lying to you. So, I mean,
especially the filters. No, especially us ladies, we have a problem. The pimples and everything. And then I see Zosi have posted a good, beautiful picture in Dubai. And I'm like, that face.
So
Sasa ni filter.
Yeah.
So unajipresha unaenda kwa shop, you're looking for all the kind of mafutas, korogo and everything. My friend, ni filter.
But what do you want though? If that person has that face and you have your own face, I mean, what do you want to achieve?
Exactly.
Hey,
but this Zosi, maybe. Have you ever posted a picture and you felt like, hey, after every 2 hours, you gonna to like, then kuna watu hawaoni urembo yote. I mean, how did it feel? Have you ever had such a scenario, by the way?
Well, yes. Okay.
How
not really, but at least up to 40.
Up to 40.
Manageable.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. One kule online.
I mean, 40 also.
40. But 40 is much.
Yeah.
40 is much. May have had, I think, even one or two.
But
actually, the people that like that photos, and it was a very beautiful photo according to me.
But it's beautiful. I mean, you don't let people define who you are or what you are. I mean, if it's beautiful to you, it is.
It is.
Period.
Whether they like it or not.
Exactly. Because if you ask me, hiyo 40 nangoja tu the right time. Kuje lipuke. The right person. Akuje ayone. Because again, when you post something, I think we post with expectations. That's why maybe it might affect us so much. But you know, if you just post for fun or unless it's a product, if you post it that mtu aone ni sawa, sipoona ni sawa, mimi nimepost tu kujisatisfy. Yeah. Maybe for instance.
And another thing maybe I also tell people is that silence online does not mean failure.
Yeah.
You can choose a particular time. You are online, yes, but you don't post anything. You don't comment on someone's post or anything. You are just once in a while, just online. You just keep yourself. Ni kama, how do we call it now? Crude kiasi. Maybe you don't want to totally get out of the online, but at least you get a particular time. You just want to consecrate yourself. No online, no posting, no anything. And that one doesn't mean that you failed.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep on posting. If you're not selling product or marketing something or promoting something or posting something that you really feel that this needs to go out there, it's okay. Being silent owner doesn't mean you're a failure.
Yeah. Again, you don't have to be in social media. Who said you have to be in social media if you're doing anything? If you're not doing anything?
With the era that we are, everything, all the updates.
Well, yes. But if you cannot manage social media, you don't have to be there. Because at the end of the day, you'll just be discouraged. You will be discouraged. You'll have depressions for nothing because you think, or rather, you have that pressure of people wanaenda na speed ingine, and then you're just left there. You feel like you're jobless, and then there's someone flying with the first class, and then there's someone going to a very expensive hotel, and you're like, kwani mimi nafanya nini na hao wanafanya nini? Because it will give you pressure mpaka uanze vitu zingine huku nje. A pressure uanze sijui kwenda kutafuta nini. Na by the way, nimelearn that a lot of things that are happening actually zina watu wana learn from social media.
Exactly.
I can also to realize that actually ChatGPT can tell you how to take your life.
It can.
I was so shocked.
It can.
So it can
even online, go on TikTok, on Facebook, all those information is at disposal.
And funny enough, you might not even get someone who is unaona kwanza again TikTok. TikTok.
I think for me, TikTok is the mother of all social media.
Like I saw a post somewhere, like ati someone anasema anataka kujinyonga and all that, and then there were like people telling that person the processes, options, different options on how to take your life.
That is
And
serious.
someone might think it's a joke. Yeah, someone might think it's a joke, but maybe that person,
because
is
there's someone who has given up in life somewhere and they're looking for solution. And they don't know where else to get it. They just bump into a post and that's it.
Na watu wanaweza dhania ni joke, kumbe huyu mzee anataka kweli away and anafikiria, how will people help me when I raise this issue? Now they're making matters worse. And huyu mtu anaweza dhania, people don't love me anyway. So what's the point? Let me just go and take my life.
And there's a solution provided here already.
Yes.
I think once
different options.
By the time I decided to join online, to continue being online, I think I also have to have that management thing in my head.
Yeah.
That also in my timeline, I want this kind of a conversation or interaction with my audience. You don't just go around liking or commenting on other people's conversations that you don't want them to be. Because the moment I like your post, the moment I interact with my send a friend request, that means anything that you post henceforth, I'll be seeing it in my TL. But now, if I want to manage myself, let me look for people that motivate me, that encourages me, that every morning when I wake up and I go through my Facebook, I'm able to see Zosi posted a quote and it encourages me.
Yeah.
I'm a poster talk from now the Peak Talk podcast.
Yeah.
Something that is encouraging. I'm able to see. But anything else that I feel that it is discouraging, actually you don't have. You can just go and block.
You really don't have
and
to.
follow. You don't have to.
Yeah. Because
it's a choice you make.
Again, you don't have to go about in social media and start insulting people, or rather respond to such
especially with the cyberbullying nowadays. Yeah, that's something that we need to look at, because cyberbullying
it is very high nowadays.
Watu wakakuamulia.
Timi nakwambia utalepa options za kujiua. Actually, in social media, people can do anything. Now, you need to be so matured and you need to be mental stable for you to handle such issues. If you know you are not mental stable and you know you cannot handle such pressure, you don't even have to be there. I mean, people still learn, people still grow without social media, because it wasn't there before.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't there before.
It
came later and we are still there. And our mothers even don't know social media. But we can also use social media to learn. I mean, so many people out there are learning. In YouTube, people get to go to YouTube and get some knowledge. You go and, again, I came to realize, not even realize, I mean, it's a fun fact that most of our mentors, we get them in social media.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. You have a mentor that you have never met at all. Yeah. But you are following that person. In fact, you are beginning to behave like that person.
Them,
Why? Because this person is inspiring you so much. You learn a lot, and some people are making cash there because of what? Of social media. So also, you know how to deal with this social media. Are you ready to learn? Do you want to be inspired? Also, because nowadays, preachings, sermons are also aired.
The churches, people are taking church through the social media.
Yeah, and people go to social media and watch sermons. They get inspired. Some get saved. So when you're in social media, what are you doing? How is it affecting you?
Yeah, we use it actually as a tool.
Yeah,
because the people also running a lot of money, millions of money by
time.
So it all depends also how you allow social media to influence you, to transform you, and how you also, you yourself using it. If you use it as a tool, it will build you, to build your house, to build your career, it will build you, it will feed you, even your family.
Yeah.
People are running.
Because I know, I know other millionaires that use their phones, they use social media
the
to
gadgets.
earn a lot of money. I mean, let's talk about network marketing. Yeah. Those guys, they just use their gadgets. They get into social media, they market themselves, and they earn a lot of cash. Yeah. And that's I mean, that's a positive.
I have a friend of mine, even right now, as you're speaking right now, we were just talking with him just a few minutes ago, and he's still in the house. He earns through this phone. He earns millions of money.
You see?
That person is there. Actually, he was employed. He was in a very good job. But right now, self-employed, in the house, earning millions of money a month. That's what I'm talking about.
And there's someone who is already dying.
Na kuna mtu analia mahali hana pesa, hana 500 hana, ama rent hana. So if you can use it very well, it's a tool that can build you.
And there's someone dying right now as we speak because of what? Cyberbullying. It is the same social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is the same social. Man,
I think also there's a way we need also to filter some information that we get from online.
Yeah, true. You don't have to
Not
take every
everything is
information.
good for consumption from online.
So you need to be very careful. I mean, your mental health matters a lot.
Exactly.
You need to take care of your mental health. If it's something you cannot handle, just do what? Do away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, social media is good. Personally, it's helping me. But if I feel like at this point, I don't need this one. I leave it. I say, if you would rather read your Bible and get more knowledge, than going to social media and come out so drained. Like you feel like you're so down, you were worn out because of the information that you have fed yourself with, because of the things that even so many marriages we saw in social media, we are seeing in social media.
Pressure.
They are so fake. So fake.
But
they will just advertise themselves, yeah, they are good. Ukiwaona huko makwao, you will know that social media.
Actually, there's someone who told me the other day that filters don't raise standards. They don't. Because you raise standard online, but in real life, I'll still remains to be maua. I can do all the filters that I want. That is online. It doesn't raise standard at any point or at any degree, actually.
Come to think of it. Because also some marriages comes from social media. Yeah? Now, if you advertise, I will say advertise. You advertise yourself with filters, and then I see
we had that conversation over and over again. A dude went and met the lady and was like, wait, are you the same person I saw online?
You see?
And in real life.
You see?
Hey.
If you advertise yourself with filters and then I see you and I'm like, I'm seeing a totally different person, will I still move on? Will I still continue with the idea that I want to date you or rather I want to marry you? Because I will reconsider. Like, are you the one
And the
that
person
I
that I saw online?
Na hizo ndo zinafanya mpaka tuna huku nje tutakuja kumia because you're meeting someone the very day when remember you've been dating. Now you meet this person, then you realize this is a very total. Other people will tell you, other people will not. Utadhania bado mnaendelea and then mkitoka hapo. That's the end of it. And then my friend, of course. And then my friend, you're like, hiyo kuona mtu wako ndo amekuacha and then atakwambia saa ile ameenda and then again heartbreak is
like you saw the directors over there smiling. It's as if he has experienced the same.
They need to tell us. Maybe they have experienced this.
I've experienced the same. Maybe yes or no?
Okay.
The way he was smiling. Bro.
Maybe social media I was sumbui sana. But it's a very crucial thing.
It is.
It is a very crucial thing. Because vitu tunaona social media, I've come to realize that there are so many things are very fake. So fake. That vitu tunaona si venye tuna actually.
Even when it comes to market, the people that are doing businesses. Manze, kama hujakuaniwa online. Hey, my friend. Unanunua kiti. I saw someone.
I wanted to talk about.
And then they were like, I see that is cheap and looks quality and very awesome. Until wakalipa kuletewa kiti, itatoa a seat.
You see?
At the receipt. You see?
You see a bag.
But I think also.
Yes.
Hey, someone has to say something.
I think ladies, you're the one who brings all this pressure to yourself.
Okay. No, the blame is on us now.
Let's get it out.
So many ladies are using social media, for example, to, how do I put it? Kutafuta do in quotes, kutafuta pesa in quotes. Yeah. They fake life. Ataenda pige picha kwa hotel expensive because they want to attract rich men.
Wow. What about the guys? Don't you think about the guys? They're not.
Are they not?
Guys, we don't use filters for what?
And
was there someone?
Okay, you don't use filter, but how about hiring a car so that we can see you or you're a big boss? How about that? Again,
Big
because
boys
you go
club.
and post in social media, again, trying to lure something into that relationship that you want. Because you want a lady, but again, you are like, how do I show this lady that I have money? You know, because I want to get that.
There's a saying which goes by, fake it till you make it.
So when it's come to the guy, it's fake it till you make it. But for us, it's for money.
I totally disagree.
I also disagree.
Which one would you prefer?
No, I mean, it affects all of us. I mean,
It should be both.
I mean, people should stop faking these things.
Yeah.
Be real.
Faking is not good.
It is
faking
not.
is not good because in the long run, a reality check itakupata.
Yes. Na hapo ikikupata, you realize now, oh my goodness, that more damages zimefanyika. More harm than good, actually.
Exactly. And I was actually looking at some of the influencers that we have in the country. I'm not endorsing anyone. I hope my producer he doesn't have a problem for me mentioning this. I was looking at some of the influencers that we have currently, and you find that there are those who faked life. Let me not actually mention names.
Don't please.
Yes,
For your own good.
I realized that.
Unless you have a lawyer.
No. I don't have a lawyer. Jesus is my lawyer. He's my advocate.
Yeah.
Hapo huku sasa sitaki kujenga kwenye
Relax.
So I was looking at some of the influencers that we grew up knowing. Those people, they go even to the maternity with makeups.
Oh, wow.
But with time,
The name of content.
exactly.
Creation.
But with time, they fade away and now wanaondokea. Look at some of the, I wish I can be able to mention the name, but
Don't
no,
please.
I won't.
Hey!
But
For your good, I said
there are those people that I've seen, they are so real. Like they're without makeup, just where they wake up in their single room, in their bed, they're giving you like it's called home tour. Home tours in your one bed, in their one build to be, they are comfortable. And you find them long lasting. And because they are real and they are connecting with their audience.
Oh, yeah.
But for the other one who's always on makeup, looking good, never see they're always on wigs
real
and
faces,
everything. Now to maintain that life, because today you've shown us you have a 12-inch, I'm a 6, I'm a, call it even 50-inch wig that way. With time, imeisha value.
Yeah.
So we need to say something else, but you cannot be able to afford that.
True.
Leo umefanya makeup, pesa zimeenda zikipungua, hauna makeup artist umekuwa unafanyia.
Na labda
Umechola
umekopa pia.
exactly.
Hey,
Umechola eyebrow
pressure.
umefika na huku hivi because hauna pesa kulipa. So with time unaenda ukididimia. But look at the one there who's very normal, she's very casual, just the way ameamka. Atapata unapata ako online for long na audience na analytics na audience wake vizuri because it's a real life, it's real.
I think people should stop faking and start being real, being themselves.
And when we talk people, please let's say it's men and women.
Yeah, people. Unless men, you want to be something else.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about people. Yeah. So, people should start being real. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to be you, because at the end of the day, it is still you, right? If someone has to love you, they better love who you are and not what you have. For what you, for who you are, who you are.
Very true.
If an opportunity has to find you, it will find you because God said
definitely.
so. Yeah. If someone is to marry you, he or she will marry
just the way you are.
Yeah. I mean, that is what will make a very nice marriage.
I'm imagining a scenario whereby a gentleman who was very serious saw a very beautiful lady online, like, oh, wow, she's beautiful. I love the way she conducts herself, that online podcast show, and everything, the way she dresses. I'm like, I'm going to marry this one. And then they slide to her inbox, you talk, and then you meet. Only to meeting a different person. Do you know not even you, that guy, you've given him a trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole trauma.
I didn't see that coming.
You've given that person a trauma because even the lady, sometimes we meet some people online, you engage a conversation and it's a good guy, and the way and I'm preaching you online, this must be a man of God. And then you come, you interact with them, go for coffee. Only after a few days you realize, nah, he's not the person that I used to see online. It will give you trauma, and it will even, like, before you meet another man, you'll be like, maybe anaweza kuwa kama ule mwingine, because if they have facts now, you can't even know who is true and who is not true.
Yeah, true. Aki kila mtu atulie.
Yeah.
Kila mtu atapata mtu wake. Kila mtu atapata kazi yake.
Absolutely.
Because God has a plan for you. God has something in store for you. Just stop rushing things.
Yeah.
Stop acha kusaidia Mungu vitu zingine. Unataka kujipeleka hapo mbele. Nenda step by step, by step. You will reach there. I mean, God is there for you, right?
God is for us all.
Yeah, and He has a plan for each and everyone.
And actually, I like it because the time has much gone. I love it that this topic will continue the part 2 of health and spirituality, part 2. And I know we're gonna talk into that because it's huge, it's mega.
Yeah. So for now, you better take care of your mental health. It is very important, and it means a lot. If your mental health is not stable, your whole body is not.
Absolutely.
Chanza kutafutia msaada huko nje. I mean, social media should not be at all that will chanza kufanya uende hivi. Your life ilikuwa inaenda hivi, after social media imekuja, haifai kuwa sasa inaanza kufanya life yako inaenda astray. Inafaa kuwa is a tool yenye inakusaidia, a not yenye inafanya nini? Inakupotosha.
And actually, I will advise sometimes once in a while, even for us who are online, we've been here online, it's good sometimes once in a while, do a personal checkup. How has this online engagement helped me or built me? Do you have someone maybe who mentor you here that you've grown? You can say you have grown from this level to this level. Is your business growing? Ama ni kupost tu ama nukenda kuangalia matito or whatever. How has it influenced you as a person? Once in a while when you're doing your journal, just sit down and just jot down. How have I grown, or am I going down, or am I going up because of this online? Please don't forget to check out the next episode, part 2 of the same. We're going to talk about health and spirituality, and I know you're going to love it.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned
and stay in check.